Last night on Twitter, it was a bunch of craziness going on. If you guys haven't heard, Sony, well, let me state this before I get into the actual story. I don't know if this is 100% true. It could be fabricated. I don't know. It's not official. And of course, Sony isn't going to come out with this news, even if it is true. But there's a guy that tweeted out some information regarding PlayStation and their contract with Capcom for Resident Evil Village. Now, this guy's name is Alfred Lemesh. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that correctly. And he tweeted this. I don't read French. This is better. Resident Evil Village should not happen on the Xbox Game Pass before minimum 1 year. This is what the confidential agreement between Capcom and Sony now seems to incorporate anti-Game Pass clauses in its deals with studios. Now, I don't know if this is true, like I said already, but let's talk about this, guys. Anti-Game Pass clauses. I'm not mad at Sony for incorporating something like this. It just proves how much of a threat Xbox Game Pass is. No, some of you ponies can sit here and say, Game Pass is for broke people. Game Pass is no threat. It must be enough of a threat that Sony is putting clauses in their contracts, right? It has to be enough of a threat. Let's be real here. MLB The Show is in Game Pass and it's $70 on PlayStation. Just think about that. If you have both consoles, why would you get the PlayStation version unless you just like trophies over achievements? But let's be honest here. Outriders in Game Pass day one, $60 on the PS5, PS4. Think about that, guys. And that's just the beginning. So Sony sees Game Pass as a threat. So much of a threat, they say, yo, put that shit in the contract. This game cannot go to Game Pass within the first year. I'm not mad at them. Hey, whatever works for them. But that wasn't the only thing that was going on. There was also some type of wording saying parity, saying that the PlayStation version should be equal or run better than any other version. Now, check this out, y'all. This is crazy to me. This is bananas. Now, of course, Z-Huge, who is the guy that has me blocked for whatever reason. I never said one word to the guy. Maybe he feels I'm a fanboy. He tweeted, for example, here is the Xbox Publisher License Agreement, which has the same wording, and this isn't even for a marketing deal. So he's saying that this type of thing happened before, and he's showing an example of Xbox having the same wording in their contract. Now, let me ask you guys this. I didn't just join this community 6 months ago. I've been in this community since 2013. I started doing videos in 2017. So to make the long story short, I remember all of last generation. I can't remember one Xbox game before the Xbox One X, which came out in 2017. So the first 4 years of the generation, I don't remember one Xbox One game running or having higher resolution than the PS4. I can't think of it. Some people say Assassin's Creed Unity, it ran a little better than the PS4, but it damn sure didn't have higher resolution. So every PlayStation multiplayer ran better and had higher resolution than the original Xbox One. And let me tell you guys, Xbox had a few marketing deals. They had The Witcher 3, they had Call of Duty for the first couple years of the generation, they had the Battlefield games. They had plenty of marketing deals, and the PlayStation version always ran better. So whatever Z-Huge is doing, I'm sure he knows things, obviously, but I'm just trying to think. I can't think of any Xbox One game that ran better and had higher resolution than the PlayStation 4 version. If there is any, please let me know, because I can't think of any off the top of my head. So if that type of wording was in the contracts, Microsoft lawyers let them down because tons of games ran better on the PlayStation 4. Now listen, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. But before I get out of here, right before I started this video, I saw something called PlayStation Plus Video Pass. PlayStation Plus Video Pass? What in the hell is this? What in the blue hell is PlayStation Plus Video Pass? Now, I'm hoping this isn't Jim Ryan's answer to, Xbox Game Pass, that he said they're going to, we have an answer for Xbox Game Pass. Please don't let it be this shit. And look, at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with having movies on your platform. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But Xbox got a ton of shit for this exact thing. Xbox got a ton of shit for this exact thing. And before some ponies say, no, Dirt, listen, Dirt, Xbox was trying to push TV, but they had no games. Excuse me. The beginning of last generation, Xbox had tons of games. Tons of games. Right? They had tons of games at the beginning of last generation. So the TV thing was a mistake. But now here we are years later, Sony's doing the same thing. I know Sony has great software, they have great games lined up, but this is TV. Let's not mention damn all of their franchises is going to TV or theaters, which is cool. This is cool to me. I don't have a problem with it. But this is TV. Is Jim Ryan diametric? Oh, man. I'm about to get out of here, guys, but this is some interesting stuff I really wanted to talk about, to get you guys' thoughts. Leave it in the comments. I believe PlayStation is going in a different direction. I just don't know what it's going to be. At this point, I just don't know. I'm sure they will have hell of a quality, amazing first-party titles. But what else are they doing? They still closed Japan Studio. They're not doing Days Gone 2. I just don't know. But at the end of the day, Xbox is a threat this generation. Last generation, no, they wasn't much of a threat. They still made money for themselves, but PlayStation dominated. Will PlayStation dominate this generation? Who knows? They're going to sell well. But when it comes to mind share, will PlayStation lose some of that mind share? That's a good question, y'all, and I think it's possible, especially when Xbox first party start rolling out. But look, I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. But if you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you happen to stumble upon my channel, you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And if you subscribe, hit that notification bell to know when my black ass is doing some new content, baby. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.